Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing video. My name is Alyssa and this is my channel. So today I thought I would share with you my bi-monthly goals that I just created for May and June in my journal. I was watching another video, Vivian reads, and I love her writing videos, and she does these every couple months. And then Jenna Rossi does the same thing but for every 3 months. And I thought it was about time for me to actually start making goals for myself so that I can keep myself motivated and productive throughout each month. And these are mostly writing goals, and I have personal goals that I'm going to put on the blank page, but that's going to be for later. So I have a list of 8 goals, and I'll just start with number 1, which is start outlining Zamora and finish outlining for plot and characters. So I'm still working on the characters. I just got kind of bored of working with characters, and the plot was just going through my head like a movie on fast forward. So I decided to start plotting out my novel today for the 5th round. And I have 2 scenes down already, and how I do it is bullet pointing, and I find that just more helpful. And then I'll separate them into like chapters and parts and whatnot. So all I have are 2 scenes with only 2 characters mentioned, but I am starting to work on that, so hopefully I can get that done this week. I felt like it was already the middle of the week for some reason, and it's only Monday. So there is that. And with characters, I think I have about 10. Yeah, I have about 10 pretty much outlined. And I still have quite a few more to go, even though most of them are more like side characters that are mentioned but not really in the story because they're dead or they're not in the same area or land, or they don't make contact with the characters. But I am going to make a plot or character outline for each and every character in this novel, just so I can understand them more and understand the novel more and get more ideas for the plot. Number 2 is start writing draft 5 of Zamora. I am going to obviously do that after I do this here outline, and I am actually going to be handwriting this because I don't really want to take my laptop to Seattle when I go to Seattle. I think I still might. I'm not sure. Oh. I think I still might bring my laptop, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to be handwriting them in these 4 notebooks, or handwriting it in these 4 notebooks, just because handwriting helps me to process the story more and just helps me to understand it more. And I miss handwriting, and it's a way where I don't have to be on the computer 24/7 if I am on the computer 24/7. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. And number 3 is finish Suriel's story in Your Chains Don't Bite Me. So that is my current work in progress. It's only the first draft, but I wanted to have a break from Zamora while I'm like outlining and doing other stuff, so I decided to continue working on Suriel's story. The whole book is split up into 4 different stories, and it's a whole family, but there's angels from both sides, and it deals with an angel war and stuff like that. So I am having a bit of fun with that. I just got to chapter 6 last week, I think. I'll have to look back on that. But I am going to hopefully continue working on that this month and try and get that done, even though I'm just on chapter 6. Yeah. Number 4 is write in my journal every week. I just started that yesterday, so I wrote 3 pages, which I usually only write like 1.5 to 2 pages. So that's what I started last night. And then I also put like an inspirational quote, something that I found from, well, not that I found, I have it on my desk. It's from Barnes & Noble gift card. And then another quote. So I am going to continue to try and work on that, because even though I am a writer and I do write every day, even if it's not writing my story, I'm very bad with writing in my journal. So I'm hoping that I can work on that this month and next month as well. And we'll see where that goes. Number 5 is to read up to 4 books between both months. I usually read 1 to 2 books anyways, but I do have a TBR that I'll link here after the video for this month that I want to actually try and get through after I read the 100. I'm going to read Water for Elephants by Sarah Gwynn, I think that's the author, but that's a book that's been at the top of my reading list for a really long time since I got it, and I just really want to read it, so hoping that I can finish the 100 soon. I was reading it earlier today before I started to take a break and watch some more YouTube videos. Anyways, number 6 is update my website. I do have a Wix website and I don't have my own domain because I'm not able to pay for my own domain, plus I can just do it for free. I will leave the name down below so that you can find it, possibly, if you can, I don't know. But that is to share my love for entertainment, and such as like books, movies, TV shows, and doing reviews and all those things. Yeah, I haven't updated that in I don't know how long. It's been a long time, but I know that I need to take the prologue down from my Element Hunters page. I also have pages for each of my novels and all about them, with their synopsis and everything. So, and I'll keep you updated on where I'm at currently, like page count and word count wise. And yeah, so I do have pages for all of those. I just need to update it because it's been a long time. And to be honest, I kind of forgot that I had a website. But now I remember, and I remember because Vivian Reed talked about her website, so and then mine popped into my head and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably update that. So I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow or sometime this week, and hopefully throughout the month. Number 7 is to finish outlining Nathaniel's story. So on my OneNote app on my laptop, I am doing kind of bullet pointing, mainly just scenes in order from 1 through however many. I did that for Surreal's story, which is why I'm writing her story right now. And I have a few scenes in Nathaniel's, and the thing is, it's the same story for both of them, but it's different because Nathaniel's not always going to be in Surreal's story, and there's just different things happening to both of them internally and externally, and they're angels from both sides. Nathaniel's the devil's son and Surreal is from heaven, so it's, even though it's the same story, it's not, so I have to go in chronological order from Surreal's story and switch it over to Nathaniel's side. We'll see how the outlining goes. I'll update you on the end of June and about that. So I'm actually wanting to work on that this week now. Number 8 is post a video at least once a week on both channels. So on my BookTube channel, that's going to be harder since I don't read as fast as someone else might read. I just read at medium to normal pace, I guess. And I like to really take my time while reading, and so there won't be a lot of book reviews up on there as much as I'd like, but I'm trying to find other ideas that I can go off of for videos. So we will see, and those are the bi-monthly goals that we'll just have to see about, and I will update you guys on the end of June. I really like the idea of doing bi-monthly goals. I just am now getting to that, and I'm very excited to get working on my bi-monthly goals. I am going to go now. That's all that I have for you now, but I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that big blue button and subscribe on the circular channel icon here. And like I said, I'll have my May TBR there, and my last April writing update I will leave right here for you guys to watch. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.